Are a Tony Award winner, a special kind of award winner. And how does that feel?
Well, I can barely contain myself. I have to tell you, Kayla, getting a Tony Award for a Broadway actress is a big deal. It's the highest honor. And I'm getting it for advocacy of a charitable organization that I work with, and it's very near and dear to my heart. So to put my two passions together is very important.
Gotcha. And you're doing big things for pulmonary fibrosis. What is this for people who don't know?
Well, pulmonary fibrosis is a very serious lung disease. And the reason I got involved is because my late husband, Ralph Howard, who was a newscaster here in New York City, he worked for the All News radio station, was diagnosed with the disease in 2008. And he was very lucky. He received a life-extending lung transplant, but that is not available to everyone because you have to be in very, very general good health. If you have any underlying conditions, it's difficult. But pulmonary fibrosis is frequently misdiagnosed as asthma. If you have a dry lingering cough, if you have shortness of breath, if you have experience a lot of fatigue, a lot of people say, oh, I have a cold, or oh, I have bronchitis, or oh, I have COPD, oh, I have asthma. No, they have to go to a pulmonologist and actually get the proper diagnosis, which is very serious. But because of the Pulmonary Fibrosis Foundation, which is the organization that I work with, there is so much more hope than there was even 10 years ago, Kayla. So that's why I'm advocating, and I'm telling people to, if they have any of these symptoms, go to a pulmonologist, bring up pulmonary fibrosis. You can get an MRI, you can get a CAT scan. They will see whether or not you have the scarring on your lungs, and you can get the comfort and care that you should be having. And there are now 2 drugs on the market that actually slow the progression of the disease.
Wow. You made my ears go up a little bit when you said asthma is a symptom. I was like, oh, Lord, I had to go get checked. Do I need to go?
Kayla, I'm telling you, you get to that pulmonologist, because my husband was misdiagnosed with asthma for 4 years. And they kept giving him, asthma medicine, and it helped a little bit, didn't really help a lot. And by the time he was really struggling to breathe, they diagnosed pulmonary fibrosis, and he was given a year to live. And luckily, he did receive this life-extending lung transplant, which I got to say, Kayla, I never even heard of lung transplant. I've heard of kidney transplant. I even heard of heart transplant. Never heard of lung transplant. My head was exploding. He lived an extra 8 years. He walked his daughter, Lindsay, down the aisle. We had the birth of our great-grandchildren. It was fantastic. So I'm telling everyone, if you have any of those symptoms, go to pulmonaryfibrosis.org, pulmonaryfibrosis.org, and you can get the information that you need.
I have to switch gears really quickly. Are you so excited that Broadway is back?
Ah! Am I excited? My head is exploding. I'm going to be doing a new off-Broadway show, a new comedy by Tony-nominated playwright Douglas Carter Bean. And one of our castmates is Mo Rocca from CBS Sunday Morning. So I'm just afraid I'm going to be crying all day during rehearsal, like just getting up on a stage. I'm going to be so excited. And when I see an audience, and the Tony Awards are at the Winter Garden Theater, walking into that theater, I'm going to be a mess. I better wear waterproof mascara.